All right, all right. Welcome, creators. Happy Saturday. It is just a little after 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. And for those of you that don't know, on this channel, I do a live channel checkup and dive into my analytics and see how my channel is doing every week, starting from zero. I started about 5 weeks ago. And so today we'll be diving into week 5, and I'll be transparent and get into the analytics and show you how it's doing. So far, everything's been tracking really well. We've looked at a few things that I've been concerned about, and I point those out to you so that as a new channel starting from zero in 2019, you'll be able to not only get inspiration, but also learn what to look at and how to really analyze the growth and health of your channel as it's growing. So I do these live so that you can see, I'm not editing the video or anything and showing you exactly how my channel is doing. So I like to get the screen share going on here. And by the way, this is every Saturday at 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. And so it'd be fantastic if some of you could join me at that time. Eventually, I'd love to open it up to some live Q&A and even doing some channel audits for you so that we can dive into your channels as well and see how things are going. So first up, we'll look at when you first land on the YouTube Studio Beta. What's really cool is this first box right here shows you how your latest video is doing. And one of the really great things that happened this week is in week 5, we got to 500 subscribers. And so I actually did a video on that, thanking everybody for subscribing. So again, thanks to all of you for your support. So this is my latest video, but this box will always show your latest video and how well it's doing in the same amount of time. So for example, this video has been 1 day and 12 hours. So compared to my typical performance, it's doing really well. So that's fantastic. If we go to, you can click on go to video analytics here, and it'll show you, you can see this grayed out area right here is what your videos normally do. It defaults to watch time. So for watch time, really great, really exploded here in the beginning, which is fantastic. If we look at views, same thing. Views is much higher than normal start. If we click on interest viewers, which is the average view duration, again, much higher than normal. So this video is doing fantastic. 1.3 average views per viewer, which is okay. And then if we go into these analytics, reach viewers, the impressions click-through rate is a little low, so I'm a little concerned about that. I might need to change up my thumbnail because I'm kind of using the same one as a couple others, so I probably need to change that up. I don't know. But if we look down here, this is the analytics, and I'll show you for the whole channel. You can see suggested videos is at 76.9%. That's huge. And YouTube recommending your content, 95.1%. It's the highest I've seen on any video yet. So this is actually amazing because I didn't even try to actually rank this video. I think it ranks, the only ranking term that's worth anything is actually the keyword 500 subscribers. But YouTube's recommending it. So people were like to see someone celebrating and getting 500 subscribers, I guess. But this is what you want to see. 95% of the impressions are coming from YouTube recommending my content. Now, there's not a ton of impressions. It's only 200 in the first day. So that only yielded 48 watch time minutes. But again, it doesn't really matter. This number is huge. This is going to continue to drive the views, even though they might be a small amount. Now, overall, there's 9,000 views because I utilize some external backlinks as well. If you're curious about backlinks, you can always reach out to me. That's actually a service I provide, but I use that as my own strategy as well. It's an advanced ranking strategy. Some of these things aren't available. Yeah, you can see here, traffic source from YouTube search, 500 subscribers is ranking and gets a little bit of search. And then again, interest viewers is 5 minutes and 15 seconds overall. On the impressions, it's 447, which is still pretty good. Now, if we go back to interest viewers, you can see here, this shows you some ups and downs here, but overall, really good traction as far as the overall audience retention. So really cool to see that video doing well, but we'll continue into the channel analytics, and I went ahead and just got that going here for you. And so when you first land on analytics, it's going to default with watch time and the overview. So you can see watch time, views, how many subscribers. So we only added 13 subscribers this week. Normally I've seen between 20 and 40 a week. So it's a little low, but I think over the last few days that's actually picked up. And so what I've done is I've set the time on this to custom, which is the 5th week, 3/12 through March 18th, right? So I started February 12th. So we finished up a month, and now we're moving into week 5. And so these are just the stats from week 5 only. And again, remember, you don't want to just focus on 1 week at a time as far as looking at your overall health. You really want to look at the whole picture. I'm just showing you guys week by week how that's growing. So if we look at the views, we can see this new video that I put out. We got some extra views there, so that peaked, and then now we're going down to kind of the normal range there. You can see your activity here, but again, some of the key factors to look at is in the Reach Viewers tab. And if we look again overall as a channel, we've got 61% of views coming from suggested videos. Again, remember, YouTube, this is YouTube recommending your content. Basically, if you can get into suggested videos, that's going to drive YouTube recommending your content, which you can see here is at 49.5%. That continues to grow. You can see some external views here. That's the backlink strategy. There's still a little bit of YouTube advertising left in there. I tried advertising on one video. Eventually, I'll actually do a video on how that worked. There's some pros and cons to doing that. And then YouTube search is in here. So again, the big thing you want to see is this suggested video. So that's been fantastic. And that's yielded in this first week, 4,300 minutes of view time from impressions. So overall, from all my videos, there's 15,000 impressions and leading to 4,300 minutes. And remember, this is the end of the funnel. Everyone knows that whatever's at the bottom of the funnel is what you want. In sales, right, we look at how many sales, how many dollars we made. Well, YouTube is looking at how much watch time. So we know that that's really super important. And that kind of drives itself. The more you can get in suggested videos, the more watch time you get, the more YouTube recommends your content, and so on and so forth. Now, I am a little concerned, not really concerned, because 7.2% click-through rate is lower than usual. I'll have to monitor that. Normally it's over 10 or at least 10 and above. Generally speaking, you want to be at least between 2 and 10%. I've been averaging a little over 10%, but it's still not bad. 7.2 is still pretty good. That's just how many people are clicking on your thumbnail from impressions. Impressions come on a watch page or on a home page. And so you see a thumbnail, if it's shown for at least a second and at least 50% of that thumbnail, then YouTube counts that as an impression. So the higher you can get that, obviously, that means the more people are going to watch your videos. Views overall, 13,500 total. And then the average view duration has gone up quite a bit. 4 minutes and 58 seconds on my channel as a whole. So that's really good. You can see, if we look at this, that's gone up. You know, down here it was down much lower, and then it's climbed up. So that's fantastic. Again, we only added 13 subscribers to the channel, but that's okay. We're not really focused on that right now. That's going to continue to grow anyways. So let's look at the channel. Last week we got up to 500. And now this week we've been gaining a lot of traction. So when we do the live next Saturday, we'll see that we've added quite a bit of subscribers over the course of going into week 6. And so we're at 717 subscribers. So that continues to grow. You can see the layout of the channel here. with some playlists. So this is something I always recommend. Every new video I actually put in the feature up here. So it's the first video you see. So like today's live will actually go in here once that's processed, and then your playlists throughout here. So let's look and see how my videos are ranking. Here's best YouTube strategies. This is actually my channel trailer. This one continues to just rank in the top first page on the top 5 here with the term YouTube strategies. So that continues to drive views. How to rank your videos on YouTube. First page ranking tips. I always say this one better rank, right? And so you can see here how to rank your videos. By the way, this comes from, I use a tool called TubeBuddy, which you can see here with this extension up here, and it'll show you kind of some stats here. And so you can see it'll tell you these green numbers are how well it's ranking. And so I'm ranking on how to rank your videos on YouTube, number 9, first page ranking number 6. First page is in the top 30 videos. And so YouTube ranking 2019 is 18, and so on and so forth. So you can see that video is doing well and continue to gain views. Super happy about that. Keyword research. This one actually ended up, hasn't been ranking. And so now we're on the first page of keyword research tips and keyword research 2019. So that's pretty cool. Excited about that. I don't know why my name is like number 22. That fluctuates quite a bit on some of these other ones. This one doesn't even rank for Ron Lyons, which is interesting. But my name gets searched 320 times per month. So hopefully some people are finding me there. YouTube SEO. This is another one that actually wasn't ranking for a long time, or just ranking on 1 or 2 keywords. And now it's like going crazy. So now it's ranking in the top first page in the top 10 on a lot of these. YouTube SEO 2019, SEO tips for YouTube videos, SEO for YouTube videos, video SEO, which is a big one. So if we look at that, if we go into, let's see, go into incognito, and you can't see this screen right now, but I'm just going to look video SEO. And so I'm pretty sure, yeah, Brian Dean is up there. I'll actually go ahead and put this in to where you can see it here. Let's look at the last video, how to make money on YouTube. This was a video I did on a video that I have that's producing about $1,000 a month. And so this one's not ranking as well. It's still getting some good traction, but you've got a couple of, we've got a couple of keywords that it's ranking for here. So that's still doing okay, not as good as the other ones. So let's go in here and let's look at video SEO. And this is what I wanted to show you. You can see here, my video may not even pop up here because this is my channel. I don't go into my videos honestly that much, but it's still here in the top page on incognito. It'll be a little bit higher, but you can see here's Sean Cannell. Here's at the top, Brian Dean. We see Gillian Perkins, Neil Patel, again, Sean Cannell, Miles Beckler. These are all Creator Fundamentals. These are all well-recognized channels. And so as a brand new channel, you can see that video SEO is ranking up there. And that's what's going on with the other ones as well. So that's where you end up getting in suggested videos by doing some strategies that I talk about in some of my other videos. So anyhow, I'm just rambling now. That is my channel. That is the checkup for week 5. And again, if you haven't been to my channel, I am basically tracking how this channel is doing in 2019 to help inspire other new YouTubers. I started my first channel just in September of 2018, gained traction very quickly, over 1,000 subscribers within the first 90 days. We're on track to crush that goal on this channel, but I wanted to take those lessons that I learned from some of the top influencers out there and apply them to this and then share those strategies with you. So on my channel, you'll find YouTube channel growth strategy for 2019, YouTube tips, how to rank your videos, keyword research, and I dive into the exact strategies and processes that I use to grow my channel. And so definitely, if you haven't been over there yet, check it out. This is real, real deal strategies and tips applying and showing you how those are working on a new channel in 2019. So if you haven't been over there, definitely hop over to that channel. You'll get all kinds of great tips and strategies. I check my comments every single day. So if you have questions, make sure you get into the comments of those videos, ask questions, and let me know what topics you want me to cover, etc. Obviously, as a fairly new YouTuber, I'm limited to the things that I've learned. Getting up to my other channel is at around almost 2,000 subscribers now. And so, I can help you get to that point. Anything beyond that, I refer to some of my mentors, people like Sean Cannell. But if you want to connect, let's definitely connect. I would love to be part of your journey and help you grow as well. And we can just support each other. So again, every Saturday, 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. If you want to tune in, that would be fantastic. That way we can actually open these lives up to some Q&A. And other than that, I hope you have been inspired. Things are going really well so far for this channel. So thanks to all of you for supporting that journey and being part of Creators Accelerate. Super pumped as we continue to grow, and even more pumped to help all of you. So thanks again for all of your support. Hopefully we'll see you next week, next Saturday, to tune in for another live channel checkup for week 6 as we continue to progress with this channel. All right. Have a fantastic day. Thanks, everybody.